Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, we're going to fix and maybe improve my one-handed backhand today. I've called out a coach just for me. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so coffee sponsor of the day is Philippe and Bruna. Oh, they paid me a visit earlier in June there. They write, "Hey, Harry, great to meet you all past June while in California. I have a question. My brother-in-law plays with a very old Radical TI, and my sister wants to give him another racket for his birthday. I thought about the current Radical, but wanted to give another option. Another racket with similar aspects as head Radical TI. Thanks so much from Rio, Brazil." That's a good question. I mean, obviously the easy answer would be Radical MP current edition. That Radical TI, if it's an MP, I would say get the Speed MP. I think the TI version is more similar to the current Speed MP. So if you haven't bought it yet, get that one. Okay? All right. So thank you to Mike, Philippe, and Bruna. They had their honeymoon out here, and I was able to meet them. So, and they did my outro in one of my videos. So hope you had a great trip out here. Hope you're doing well out there in sunny Rio. All right. So if you want to be my coffee sponsor of the day, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Thank you all in advance. All right, guys. So I'm going to actually take my coffee right now and head out to a court and see my buddy, my coach, my backhand specialist. Been waiting for this video for a couple years now. He finally has some time for me. So let's go. All right, guys. So on the court, got Coach Pablo in the house today. We're going to show you his amazing one-handed backhand that I've been admiring for probably 15, 20 years. Nobody else hits it so far in advance out and is so prepared for it. So I probably call it the best modern day backhand that I ever have seen. Wow. So it's taken about a year for me to get Coach Pablo out because he's such a busy daddy right now. Yeah. But we're going to show you today.
All right, we got a little 1-minute one-handed backhand clinic we're going to do right now with Harry, okay? So Harry, what I want you to do right now is I want you to take the racket, get comfortable with your left hand, wherever you want to put it on the throat. You like it in the middle? You like it in the middle? Right here. Okay, great. Now I want you to shift. The first thing you're going to do is when you take your racket back, I want you to pull with your left elbow.
Like that.
I want you to keep it in.
Oh, okay.
But I just want you to push it back to the fence. Go. Nice. That's perfect right there. Now, you see how he's comfortable here? Now, the biggest thing here now is when you make that shift, now step through with that right foot, boom, and now you're ready to move. Now, the biggest thing we want you to do is when you drop, I want you to get your knuckles and your palm down to the ground, okay? Down all the way to the ground.
Like that?
Like that. So okay. I want you to feel two things. Ready? Just reset.
Yeah.
Elbow in and back. Now, step. Mm-hmm. Now palm down, and now let it go. That's your feeling. That's your feeling right there. That's your feeling. Now, when you come down, all right, I want you to make sure you're coming down from behind your hip, not from the side of you.
Got it.
From behind your hip. This is where you're throwing from. You're not throwing from here. You're throwing from right there.
Wow. Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
Nice. Yes. All right, so the first backhands Harry was hitting, if you can see from the video, he was stopping here. Okay, so this is where he was dropping from. Now look what happens when he let go of the racket. Go ahead. Everything has to go this way, right? Now, as he started to get the racket further back and drop more behind his hip, now look what happens when he drops and throws. Look how he stays with this shoulder intact through the release of the wrist. That's what we want. We want this shoulder through the release, and then you can let it go from there. Okay, that's huge, Harry. Good job.
So I have to say that your backhand is a lot easier to hit than mine, because once you get into the right spot back here, all you have to do is let go.
Yep.
The rest of it kind of takes over.
Exactly. That's what I want you to feel. I don't want you to feel tension. I want you to feel like you can loosen up through the shot.
Right, but I think that's the part that most people with a one-handed backhand don't understand, is that they try to kind of control it through this zone.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, I'm hitting out. Let me shorten up my swing a little bit. Which is the biggest mistake out there.
It is. I think this if you look at, I like to do the forehand. If you check just really quick, go to the forehand. Now with the racket in your hand.
Right.
Now look at where here he drops. Drop your racket. Look where his elbow is. See how his elbow is behind his hip? Okay, now go to the backhand and mirror that. Now drop. There. And your elbow's behind your hip. So we're trying to have the same drop zone with the forehand and the backhand.
Got it.
That's what we're trying to duplicate right there.
Got it. So the key is, don't be afraid to rear back.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to rear back and let it fire.
Yep.
Because it's all going to start from basically being back here.
Yes.
Right? And then letting it go. Because at the end of the day, your shoulders and your hand, it's all this that's going to generate all the power.
That's right.
Not that.
Not that. Not that.
All right.
Good job, Harry.
Oh, Coach Pablo, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. It's been like 15 years. Maybe my backhand's finally getting straitioned out by the man himself, Coach Pablo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Want to thank Coach Pablo for spending a little time out of his busy day with me today.
Awesome.
Coach Pablo, are you on Instagram? Do you want people to follow you?
You know what? Just follow these guys. That's the most important thing. I love these guys, and if you're following them, you're following me. So it's all good.
All right. Well, thank you, bro.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, are you tired of playing against the ball machine? Ball machine always wins, and you're not really getting any interaction with people. How about playing with somebody at your level, or maybe a little bit better than you, that can improve your game? There's 27,000 people nationwide waiting for you to play with. It's all at playyourcourt.com. You can find your new tennis friend, join local leagues, all for less than $5 a month. You'll have access to players at your level, your speed, and make some new tennis friends. Check it out at playyourcourt.com/tennis spin. Link is below.